Guys, we're filming, and because this is like barely a real YouTube channel, I just feel like we don't need an introduction. I literally have the intro that I'm going to put at the beginning, and I just don't feel like doing too much because I was about to start and then I was like, fine, let me film, so I don't have time. And we're refreshing my pink because it has faded. I got this done in like August, the bleach and the color, but I'm not getting my roots bleached. I'm just refreshing the color because that's expensive. So directions, we're gonna use Adore Neon Pink. I don't think that's what my hairstylist used on me, but I've heard this brand is good, so let me see. Shampoo and towel dry. I actually basically shampoo twice because of my seborrheic dermatitis. This is also going to be my wash day routine. The only thing that's different is we're going to figure out how to incorporate this and when the right time to do that is. So I actually do a like scalp treatment shampoo one day, or sometimes I do it all in one day and do one in the morning and do it in the evening, but my doctor recommended I do it like one day before and the next day, but he's white, so he doesn't realize sometimes I'm gonna need to do it all in one day. Like, we can't do the 2-day thing, but we're gonna do the 2-day thing today. But okay, it says shampoo and towel dry, so put on shampooed hair, protect your scalp. I'm not doing that. Apply it to the hair. It says a distance from scalp. Okay, I'm a little bit worried because I did not think this dye had any type of like peroxide in it. It says it doesn't, but I also have a friend who has this brand of hair dye, and he very confidently told me he would be able to dye his black hair with it. So I'm like, what the fuck is in this where he believes that he can do that so much? He also claims he's done it before, so I'm like, what is in this dye? I see the ingredients, but like, we're gonna use it either way, so there's no point in figuring out what's in it. Hopefully my bleached hair doesn't fall out, but that's kind of why I only colored the back part of my hair, because my hair is so thick that I could really lose that back piece and still be fine. So that back piece is my risky piece of hair. Everything else we try to maintain, as you can see. This is just an old twist out that's like expanded a lot. I went to a party, and if you're a natural girly and you know what happens at parties, it just gets bigger. But I like my hair big, so I didn't mind. Okay, put it on, comb through the hair, cover with plastic, and process with heat for up to some time, and then rinse out and shampoo again. Okay. So usually I use, what is it called? I should tell you guys what I use, so I'm gonna go look at it. Okay. I'm trying to peel off. There was a shipping label or something on it, and it's covering up the directions. So I'm trying to peel off how long you're supposed to keep it on for, even though I was going to keep it on for however long I wanted to. Actually, I should figure out what's in it before I play games like that, because it looks like it only says 15 minutes. Yeah, it says 15 minutes, and I was about to sleep overnight in it. So let me figure out if there's chemicals in this before I go play that game. Okay. It has no alcohol, no ammonia, no peroxide, and no alcohol. So how bad could it be? Ingredients. Okay, I'm just gonna Google it, and then we'll come back and I'll tell you guys, I'll show you guys the first part of my routine. So we're gonna test some limits today because I looked online and it's not supposed to be damaging, but the website was also like, in my own words, don't be stupid and put it on longer than you're supposed to. So we're only gonna leave it on for 15 minutes. 2, when we rinse it out, we're going to just rinse it out, not like shampoo it out, but just rinse it out. And then I shampoo my hair tomorrow. Okay? You guys are probably like, you're not following the directions, but we're still gonna rinse it out. But we're not gonna fully clean my hair until after, because I clean my hair so thoroughly. Like, I shampoo like so much. Like, I shampoo today, and then tomorrow I'll shampoo like with 2 different shampoos. I might stop doing that though, because, or maybe I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, because I used okay. First step is T-Gel Therapeutic Shampoo, which I ran out of, so we're gonna use the rest of this, and T-Sal, which I don't know the difference, but we're going to hope they do the same thing because they look the same. Well, they don't look the same, but they look similar. T-Sal Therapeutic Shampoo, T-Gel Therapeutic Shampoo. This is extra strength. They do the same stuff. The only difference is this one is scalp buildup control. So I think this is the same. I'm not worried about it. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna wet my hair, but that's not the main focus. The main focus is getting that T-gel all over my scalp, and then we're going to leave it on. Okay. We're gonna put the T-gel on my scalp, and then we're gonna put the dye on my pink hair. And then we're gonna wait 30 minutes. I know the instructions said 15, but I just feel like people don't put thick hair into account. So we're gonna do 30 minutes. And then we're gonna rinse it out. And then I'm going to put pre-shampoo in my hair, and that's what I'll sleep in. And then tomorrow I'll explain part 2. So this is like part 1. So just to reiterate the stuff we're using today. We're only using 2 things tonight, and then like tomorrow, you know. Okay. So today we're using T-Gel and T-Sal. My mom gets these little samples from her dermatologist. If she runs out, I might buy it, or she'll just get more samples. I don't know. And then we're using Adore Neon Pink 140. Yeah, and I'm not gonna show y'all while I do it. I'll probably show y'all when I'm applying the dye, and that's it. Should I rinse out the shampoo before I put the dye in? No, I'm not gonna do that. And then yeah, and water in the shower. Okay, I'll be back when I'm dyeing. Also, before I start, I have a t-shirt for when I'm done to dry my hair with, and then I just bought a Tangle Teaser. I was actually using that other brush that like separates while you brush it, but it's kind of annoying, so I was like, let me try the Tangle Teaser. And also they had a Barbie themed one and it was pink, so I had to get it because I'm obsessed with Barbie stuff. You know how some people be obsessed with Hello Kitty? I'm like that, but with Barbie stuff. But except my room isn't pink. I'm more in the black and grays, but also the stuff on the walls is my sister's wall. I'm currently in the process of stealing her room, but yeah. But I do wear pink clothes like all the time. Like half my clothes are pink. But yeah. So we're gonna try this brush today. I think when I'm putting the dye in my hair, I'll try brushing through my hair with this, and when I'm putting in my pre-shampoo. And then lastly, I just decided that I'm going to also try, we're trying a lot of new things today, you guys. These, what are these called? I don't know what these are called. I'll remember later, but we're gonna try curling my hair tomorrow. Yeah. Okay. On to part 1, and then I'll be back when I'm dyeing the hair. Yep. And we're back. I know the white stuff looks crazy. That's the T-Gel and the T-Sal running down my face. Try not to get it in my eye because it stings, and it also tastes fucking weird, so. I'm gonna post a note picture of what I ended up doing. I did basically what I said I was gonna do. The only difference was I actually did shampoo my bleached hair with the normal shampoo. This is shampoo I used the Maui Moisture shampoo, the orange one, and the conditioner too, but we're not conditioning today. And this worked well, but I will say I don't consider my hair that tangled, so if a brush doesn't work on me, that's like crazy. So to me, so far it's fine, but we'll talk more about this the more I use it. I am worried that these would break easily, but I guess they do seem flexible. What else? Yeah, I think I said everything I needed to say. And oh, we're gonna put the dye in my hair. I literally almost forgot that. Let's do that now. First, we have to make sure it is towel dried as best as it can be. Since this part is still wet, I don't expect it to get like super dry, but it just said towel dry, and I feel like we all know towel dry doesn't mean 100% dry, so yeah, I'm not pressed about it, obviously. What am I pressed about? Let's just hope my hair doesn't look orange anymore after this. We're not wearing gloves, of course. Okay, let's just do 2 sections. I'm gonna start here. And I know there's black in the section, but I don't care. I just wanted to make sure I get all the pink. And it's not open. At least you know it's brand new. I was gonna put my mouth on it. I did not. Looks very pigmented. I've actually used a bottle of this before and I didn't finish it, but I couldn't find it, so I had to buy a new one, which was annoying. You guys don't even know how long I searched the house for before I finally was like, fine, I'll buy a new one. I hope this doesn't stain my fingers too bad. It's very soft, but it's very thin. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of this because at first it looked pigmented and then look at that. So we're gonna have to fucking douse my hair in this shit. And use the brush to make sure it gets everywhere. Okay. My hands are very pink, but it's the weekend, so it's fine. By the end of the weekend, my hair should not be pink anymore. This is gonna take longer than I thought because it's not getting everywhere as easily as I thought, but it is very pink, so I'm excited about that. It smells interesting. It kind of smells, I want to say like chalk was my first instinct, but I don't know. For this is how much my hair grew since August. I feel like that's a lot. Ooh, so did my eye. This is not the type of shampoo you want in your eye. Ooh. You know what this just reminded me to tell you guys? Oh, let me turn the fan off. Whew. Oh, I just got dye on this towel that's not mine right now. I also put the tea gel on my forehead and on my eyebrows and on my ears and kind of like around my neck because I get flakes there too. So yeah, that's why it's getting in my eye so easily, even though I tried to make sure it doesn't, but we're just gonna keep that right eye closed for now. Oop. Okay. It's gonna come out of my hands eventually. It's not gonna stay. Just the same way it's not gonna stay in my hair. If it's not gonna stay in my hair forever, it's gonna come out of my hands. Is that the whole section? No. Okay. Okay. Are y'all excited about Beyonce's hair brand? Because I am. But I'm scared it'll be expensive because that Ivy Park stuff was not cheap. And I feel like they're gonna make it like a luxury brand, and that's, I hope they don't. If they make it a luxury brand, then Beyonce does not understand this and she never will. And that's just my opinion. Because I was listening to Renaissance, and you know how in her different songs, I feel like in more than one song she mentions like payday, and I'm like, girl, you don't relate to us when it comes to waiting for a paycheck. Maybe your family did as a kid, but I know you don't. And I know she's just trying to relate to us, but every time she mentions a payday, I'm like, you're not worried about no payday, girl. Let's be honest. Let's put some directly on the hair. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see very well. So if it like drops everywhere, that's why. It's like a small section of hair and it's not getting everywhere easily, so you gotta be very meticulous. It's very pink, I think, but I want it to be extremely pink. There's no way my hands are this pink, and if my hair doesn't get this pink, oh yeah. Another reason why I dyed the back of my head is because I knew I was not gonna go to the salon and get my hair retouched all the time. Who has salon every month money? Not me. Even every 6 months money. I have other stuff I want than pink hair. I can do pink hair all by myself. When should I stop, you guys? I haven't even set my 30-minute timer. I don't want to use my brush because I don't want to dye my brush, but I'm confident with these little sections that I'm separating that I am getting it everywhere. I think after I do this in sections, see, oh my god, there's like a huge section in the middle with no dye. I always see videos and I'm like, how are you not getting everywhere? But now I get it. I think it's because the dye can be really thin. Yeah, anyway, I'm still not gonna use my brush. After I make sure it's in every section on the right side, I'm gonna put the section together, add another dollop of dye, try to get that everywhere a little bit. There's a knot. I guess the brush missed this knot, but I don't want to use the brush right now because my hands are so dyed. Now we're gonna go in the whole section with one last big dollop. Okay. Hopefully I'm not wasting this. If I see somebody tell me like, girl, you use so much for no reason. But I swear I was using a lot and I still would see sections that didn't have dye. I think I did that side better than this side, so let me focus on this. Okay. I see people do this. I've done my hair before, but with something that had developer, like a box dye, and I think that's easier to get everywhere. This is like, I can tell it's a little bit harder. Okay, we're gonna wrap it up and then wait for 30 minutes and then I'll be back. Okay, it's been a little bit over 30 minutes. I had to edit everything I recorded because if I waited till later, I wouldn't want to do it. So I edited everything. It was probably more like 40 minutes since I left y'all. And now we're gonna go wash it all out. And then I'll show y'all the color. Maybe show you guys me putting in pre-shampoo. And then we're gonna go to sleep. Okay, so I'll be back when I'm out of the shower. Okay, so we're back in my room, washed it out. The hair is in fact pink. Right here is like still a little light, which is like, I don't know how I missed that, but for the most part, everything that I want to be pink is pink. So I'm happy about that. What we're gonna do is put in pre-shampoo. This is the pre-shampoo that I use. And I'm gonna try to brush it in my hair too. And we're gonna do this 2 sections and then each of these 2 sections. And yeah, I'm also going to be watching YouTube while I do it, so it's probably just gonna be sped up. And then after that, I will go to sleep and we'll have to do part 2 tomorrow. I had a lot of energy tonight though, so I'm lucky. I feel like this part didn't take too much out of me, so I'm still ready to do my real washing tomorrow. And I'm not like upset about it, so that's good. So yeah, we're about to start and I'm gonna be watching YouTube, so not really any talking. So I finished up my hair. I might put a bag on it or just a t-shirt, maybe a bag. We'll see what I choose. I'm just gonna cover my hair up in general. And it took me less than 15 minutes. Like, I'm glad that went fast because I was a little bit like, what if my energy runs out before I'm done? With this brush, I like it, but and the actual brush, let me show my other one. This was my old brush. And for the actual brush part, I do prefer this one because this one spreading apart was just annoying. And the little clip that it came with was never going to stay on. So I do actually prefer this brush. But I will say with these brushes' popularities, and there's another brush on TikTok that's popular that's kind of similar. These are so flexible. To me, there's no proof that it's actually going through the hair because it has to press against the hair and they're so flexible that it might just be bending away from the knots, if that makes sense. But I'm not too big on detangling my hair. Like, I just brush it enough. Like, I just need it to be like mildly detangled. Like, I'm not one of those people who goes for like, oh, my hair needs to be tangled all the time. Like, I'm not like that at all. So I do prefer this brush, but one thing that this brush is better is the handle is grippy. And this handle, there's a little bit, it's just not grippy enough. Like, this one has real grip. This one is like, even when I was putting pre-shampoo in my hair, I felt like I had to hold this part because the handle does not have a grip. If they had added a grippy handle to this would be even better. But yeah, that's that. And I'm just cover up my hair, go to bed, and then I'll see y'all tomorrow for part 2. Before we go to tomorrow, I just wanted to show what my dermatitis looks like. This is like pretty mild. It can be so much worse, like all over my ears and everything. Like, it can be so much worse, but this is how it's looking right now. This is after 3 weeks. Usually I just brush my teeth, that's why my mouth looks like that, but usually I wash my hair every 2 weeks. But because I went to a party last weekend, I didn't have time to wash my hair that weekend, so this is after 3 weeks how it looks. So I think the stuff my doctor said I should use has been working. Yeah, just currently working on getting it like more tame because it was real crazy before. But yeah, that's what my dermatitis looks like on a good day. Okay, you guys, we're back for part 2, and now we're gonna wash my hair, and here's how we're gonna do it. Okay, I have a second medicated shampoo that I actually have to pick up from the pharmacy. The tea gel I have is just over the counter, so you can just buy that from stores and stuff, but my actual medicated shampoo is a prescription. Here is what it looks like, and I don't use a lot, so you're probably, because I remember when I got this, I was like, that's a small ass bottle, but I actually don't need a lot because all my medicated shampoos, I only focus on my scalp, and then I use my normal Maui moisture shampoo for the rest of my hair. I need to take off my clear nail polish because it got dyed. It's called ketoconazole shampoo, and it's at 2%. I don't know what that means. Let me show y'all, because I know I was just butchering that. I don't know if it will be backwards for y'all though, but you can figure it out. But yeah, so what I'm gonna do first is rinse out my pre-shampoo, and then my hair is already in sections. I'm going to put my medicated shampoo on my scalp on every section, and then go back around, rinse out that, and shampoo my hair in every section. Shampoo my hair, like less about my scalp because I've been doing a lot to my scalp already, and then condition my hair. And do I want to deep condition? I haven't deep conditioned in a while. I think I'll deep condition. So instead of using my Maui moisture conditioner, I'm gonna use a deep conditioner that I have. I'll get out the shower and put that in my hair, similar to how I did the pre-shampoo. Leave that in for like an hour and then wash that out and be done. I'm a little bit sick, if you couldn't tell. I don't know if I said that. I think I might have not said it yesterday because I thought like, oh, the sickness is gone, but it always lingers a little bit, and I can feel the mucus in my nose, and I think you can hear it when I talk too. So I'm a little bit sick, yeah. But since that's mostly in the shower, I don't think I'll come back until I'm about to put the deep conditioner in my hair. And then yeah. Oh, I forgot we still have to do the curl rods, but I already decided to deep condition, so it's gonna be a long morning, but it's okay. This part usually takes me an hour. I feel like it's gonna take me less today because for some reason I've had energy this wash day. So yeah, I think it'll take me less than an hour, and then deep condition for an hour, wash that out real fast, and then put deep condition. I think I'm gonna use the Mousse Def in my hair. I've used it before, but this is more of like a temporary style until that event I have. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna use Mousse Def in my hair and not my usual curling creams, but I think I'll show you guys what curling creams I usually use because the Mousse Def is kind of too light for my hair. I usually like to put heavy shit in my hair, but yeah. And then I might also blow dry my hair a little bit, maybe not like right when I put my hair in curls, but like later on in the night if it's not dry by then or something. So yeah, I woke up like half an hour ago. I'm still pissed off, I can't lie, but we're gonna be productive. Okay, I'll be back when I'm deep conditioning. I'm done. I ended up putting the deep conditioner, I'm wearing a towel. I ended up putting the deep conditioner in my hair in the shower. If you're wondering why you see clips of me sitting here like on the floor by my bed, it's because I sit in front of a heater, because I'm chronically cold. But anyways, yeah. I do not know how I put too much deep conditioner on that side. I didn't even notice, but everywhere else is pretty normal. Not too much of the dye came out. I need to remember to use cold water, but to be honest, the water was already pretty cold by the time I got to the bottom sections. I also wash from the top section to the bottom section so that if like dirty water is streaming down, it goes to the bottom section, and then I get to the bottom section and watch it, if that makes sense. So I go from the top of my head to the bottom of my head. I went like this. I went this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. So yeah, I think I'm gonna put a bag over my head, but I don't really want to get up right now. And then in about an hour or so, I will wash this out and we will twist up the hair. I literally forgot I was gonna twist up the hair until I just now said it. So yeah, in an hour. We're not gonna do more than an hour because I need to be done with my hair ASAP Rocky. While I'm deep conditioning, I want to go on a quick rant and get on my soapbox for a little bit about two things. One thing is, if you ever see me call my hair type 4 or 4C, then I must be fucking dead, and that must be an AI version of me, because I will never subscribe to a hair typing system created by a white man. And I hate how big it got, and everybody refers to their hair as 4C now. Even when people have like 2A and they still say 2A, I'm like, we need a better hair typing system. Or just say coarse. Or like, you're just supposed to focus on your density. No, not your density. Well, density matters. You're supposed to focus on your porosity and like if your hair is coarse or not. Mainly porosity. We need to stop talking about types. Just say I'm gonna just be saying I have coarse, curly, low porosity, dense, thick hair. You're never gonna hear me call it 4C. Like, that's just never gonna happen. I have a towel on. I know I said it before, but I'm gonna make sure nobody thinks I'm nude. And then second, what is the second thing? Oh, when YouTubers show how much hair they lost, you probably will never see me do that. I mean, I do have it in a ball because obviously we don't want that all going down the drain, but people don't realize is your hair fucking sheds. And unless you're brushing your hair all the fucking time, it's gonna come out in the shower. So my hairballs aren't even that big, but also another thing about shedding that people don't talk about is if your hair is shedding, it is falling off from the root. It's not breaking. Breaking and shedding are two different things. So if it's falling off from the root and my hair is getting longer and longer and longer, there's gonna be more and more hair that sheds because it's gonna be long as fuck because it's coming off the root. If it's coming off not from the root, then that shit is breaking. It's two different things. So like, I think we definitely need to focus on that hairball less, unless you care about detangling. I think I mentioned it before that the detangling is not my biggest priority, but y'all need to stop tweaking over them hairballs, okay? Okay. Anyways, I'll leave y'all alone now. That was my little soapbox speech. We're in my room. Honestly, it's been a minute since I got out the shower, and this just undid itself, so that's why it's out. I was just tired and cold, but now we're gonna curl up the hair. I think I'll do like one section to show you guys how I plan on doing it, and then we will do a time lapse for the rest of it, and then y'all won't get to see my hair until I take out the rods, which is gonna be a while. At least like 24 hours from now. I thought I was gonna have this video up today, but nah, because I have to leave my hair until like Sunday or something. Okay. There's 6, 12, 18. I was gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can do more than that though. So I'm thinking, should I split them? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. That wouldn't even cover it. 2, 4, 6, 8, 11, 14. That's like the most I'm gonna do, for real. I'm not doing more than that. We'll see. But anyways, I'm gonna just show y'all one rod and then time lapse the rest of it. I had these pink ones before that are smaller, but I just bought these bigger ones, so yeah. We're gonna use Most Def. Honestly, this is too light for me, but I think that's just preference. If you like light products, I would consider this one, but I hate it. I like dousing my hair in grease and cream, but we're gonna use this today just because, I don't know, this is a temporary hairstyle, so that's why I'm like, whatever about it. And my hair is still wet. It's like, I guess you could say towel dried, but it could still drip. Here's how the pink is looking. pretty bright. Sorry, my lighting is not good in here. And I guess apparently we're splitting this section into two, which was not gonna happen before, but I wanna use as much of the rods as I have. So we're gonna take this section and I'm gonna take this and just wrap it around this other one to keep it out the way. I have a clip if it won't stay, but I think that'll stay in the, oop, it didn't stay. Okay, let's clip it. My hair turned out good. I was worried that about all the washing I would have to do after the first dyeing process, but luckily it stayed in. I would just say I wasn't purposefully using cold water, but the water was cold by the end of it, so I would say consider using cold water if you want to make sure the color stays in. Okay, we're just gonna do one section. This is a section about yay big. Could it be smaller? Probably. Is it gonna be for now? No. I think I'm only gonna do one pump because this one goes a long way from what I remember. It's not coming out. That's great. I haven't used it in a long time, but I don't know why it wouldn't come out. Is it blocked? Okay, that's one. Should I just do one? Let's see how much one does, because a little goes a long ass way. Yeah, one is fine. I knew it too. So we're just gonna put one in. I don't see any dye on my fingers for real, so that's good. And then I should open this already. Then we're gonna take a rod and just wrap it. I think I'm gonna start at the end. I haven't done this in like, not a year, but the last time I did this was in the summer, so it's been some months. It feels a little loose, but I don't think I care. Am I going for definition or just some big curls? I would say just some big curls. And then you just bend it to secure it. Oop. And then it stays for the most part. Easy peasy, right? Okay, we're gonna do a time lapse for the rest. I'm all done. I will say that I'm kind of not confident in how this is going to turn out because my roots do not feel tight at all. And I wonder if I got them tight the last time I did this, but right now it feels very loose, which I don't mind my roots being loose, but I'm just like worried about the final outcome. I'm about to wash my hands and then go blow dry my hair for a little bit, but not too long because waiting until it's dry would be like blow drying for like an hour, and I can't do that. So I'm just gonna blow dry until I get bored of blow drying. And I guess maybe, no, I can't time lapse that because I'm gonna watch YouTube. And it's not gonna look any different, it's just gonna be no white in my hair. So yeah, I guess I'll come back when I'm taking these out and we'll see the final product, which will be in like a day. Oh, also, if I remember, I'll try to include a picture of the last time I used these and how it came out with the smaller rods. These are bigger, but they're not that much bigger, so we'll see how it turns out, honestly. And I had like 2 or 3 left, so I think I did my math wrong, but the counting was, I was too tired to count, okay? I'm back. I woke up not long ago, and I want to take these out so bad. They're not comfortable to sleep in if they're tight. It just, if I was ripping out hair from the root, I would not be surprised the way it was hurting. My eye boogie. Okay. My mom checked yesterday. It was still wet. So I did them blow dried each side for 15 minutes. And then in the evening, when my mom checked it and it was still wet, I blow dried it for 15 minutes again. And now I've slept and I just feel like by now, please. I could have blow dried it again before doing this, but we're just checking. This one is dry at least. But I don't know if these are gonna look good. And I can't remember if I separated them, like, I don't know. But I just want these out for real. I'll be happy with whatever the outcome. I probably have to separate them, which I'm worried about because that's when I start to mess things up. My pink looks pretty good. I'll probably, no. I was like, could it be pinker? But I don't think so. Imagine like I find a wet piece. I hope not, but I need these out. I need it out. It looks, I think it did good. I will probably have to separate it, and that is really where things go haywire. It's crazy how, like, I don't think I got the root tight, but it still, like, pulls on my hair. So maybe I did get it tight. I don't know. I'm gonna separate this one. Okay, we're gonna leave that because look at that. See why I can't separate stuff? I think this is gonna be fine. My hair smells good. I wish I didn't have to blow dry it as much as I did. But it wasn't like direct heat, so I'm like fine with it. And I already like never put heat on my hair often. I'm gonna put oil on my hair and then shake my head very hard and hope for the best. Okay. Or should I just shake it or what? Let me see. I hit the bag. I can't see the back, but y'all saw it. I kept the middle part. This is where people would get worried, but I know it can still look good. I'm just nervous because I'm not good at this part. Let's get some oil. My oil of choice. If you're wondering why I like this oil, it is purely because it smells so good. Like, that's the only reason why I continue to buy it. Even though I oil my hair so rarely, that's why it's like full, because I barely use oil. Only for stuff like this. Okay. Am I separating? Oh, that one got messy. Maybe like a wide tooth comb. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just kind of separating wherever it chooses to separate. Okay. Usually, even though I don't post on YouTube a lot, I do record a lot of my life. So I know there's a record of this or like a Snapchat message about this. So I'm gonna go check it and then come back and we're gonna figure out what I'm gonna do. But I'm so glad to release my hair. Ooh. Yeah, I'll be back. Okay, after reviewing, apparently it turned out better the more I separated, which is scary, but we're just gonna lightly. But the last time I did it, I didn't like separate like crazy because I tend to pick at my hair just like as I don't know, like I just do it without thinking, so I don't separate my hair too much. Trying to work from the bottom up and not miss pieces. Oopsie, that wasn't a good one, but that's okay. Let me see, I think I did there. And that looks like I did all of this for the most part. The pink looks good. I'll turn around and show y'all the pink. Let me make sure. I don't know if I actually separated this area. Just some light separation. This feels separated already. That's a small piece already. No. Oh, I didn't even shake my head. You guys are probably like, she said she was gonna shake her head first. I don't even think if I shook my head, the curls would come loose. Like, I was lying to myself with that one. I'll still try it after I separate these though. Like my hair be moving, but thinking I can separate whole curls by shaking my head. Am I a white girl? No. I don't want it to get frizzy, too frizzy on top. I don't mind big hair. I'm a volume gal, but too much frizz, especially for day one, is not great. Okay, let's leave that alone. It's looking cute. It's looking cute. A little different. This is the type of thing where, like, because usually I wear a twist out, and this is the type of thing where I wonder if my, like, Caucasian coworkers would notice the difference between this and, like, my usual hair. Not that I expect them to say anything, but I just be wondering, like, can you tell this is different? Can you? Yeah, this is cute. I like this. How often would I do this? I don't know, because it hurt and it took a long time to dry, and I usually just do a twist out. I do think a twist out takes longer, but it's like not as crazy waiting for it to dry, or like I don't mind keeping in the twist, but I minded keeping in these rods because my head was hurting. I got a whole headache. Sleeping in them was not as easy as I would think. I used to have a pick and I lost it. I don't know where it is. Yep, this is cute. Some people, I've seen YouTube videos where some people get their hair like this and they're like, oh, it looks like Shirley Temple. No, this is cute. I'm feeling this. The only thing is right here, I got it all frizzy. I don't know how to fix it. But I guess we'll just let her be. Okay, purr. And should I shake side to side or go like this? I'll go like that first. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that does anything, but the separating did. So that's on purr. Yep. Okay. Okay. It could be separated more, but like I said, I just pick at my hair throughout the day, so it will get separated more. I really messed up this part, didn't I, though? Let me see if I can fix it. You probably think, Mickell, stop. Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna leave it because I'll mess it up. Okay, here's the final product. Hopefully, I would say you guys are never gonna see like the final product unless I wait to post this video in like a day or two, because y'all know you gotta wait till day 2 hair for it to be like the real look. And yeah, but this is close. I think this is close to the real look. It just needs a little more frizz, a little more this and that. I really messed up that front piece. That's crazy. That sucks, but it's okay. That type of stuff doesn't really bother me. The only reason why it bothers me is because this side did not do that, and I don't like when the stuff is not even, but it's fine. Oh yeah, you can see I'm messing it up as we speak. Anyways, this is how it looks. Here's the front, and then I'll show you the back. Yes, it be moving. It be like, but yeah, I think we're gonna leave this video here. I want to say check my social media for like the final look, but this is the type of thing I would maybe post on Snapchat. Like, I don't plan on taking any Instagram photos with my hair like this because I'm gonna take a lot of pictures later in February, and I already know my hair is gonna be different by then. So yeah, it's just a cute little curly bob fro type of thing. This is just anything where my hair is this shape, I'm always satisfied. So yeah. And the pink, can we get a commotion? Ooh, I low-key did that, all right.